an in-development Switch model. This confirms it. Nintendo Switch 2 confirms it, guys. It's coming. Oh, here's the court document, guys. I found it again. Here it is. Here it is. I'm reading the end part. And Microsoft's commitment to make Call of Duty available on an in-development Switch model. This confirms it. Nintendo Switch 2 confirms it, guys. It's coming. Nintendo Switch 2.
Does it say that?
No, it says an upcoming in-development Switch model, so...
Maybe it's gonna be called... How do you know it's gonna be the Switch 2?
It could be called the Switch Pro.
Switch Plus.
See, that would be the best. That would probably be the best thing. I honestly think that it's probably going to be very similar to the regular Switch, just with better components. I think it'll be able to like run like 60 FPS, might be a little bit bigger.
I read somewhere else already that apparently Xbox is planning on bringing Call of Duty to Nintendo Switch.
that's gonna be so bad.
Yeah. This obviously that's like the first thing that you think of when you think of like Call of Duty on Switch is like low performance and like lag. But it's probably happening because in this FTC case there was over 1 million documents apparently that were talking about how they were going to make it on like all sorts of platforms, including Nintendo's upcoming console. So that means that there's supposed to be a new Switch coming out, I guess, which could mean that it would actually run Call of Duty better.
It's confirmed though. It's in like the court documents, right?
Yeah, they said it in the court documents.
I feel like the Switch is like a secondary console to where you already have something and then you get a Switch for the exclusive games like Mario, Zelda, you know, all the party games and stuff. So I feel like even if they did come out with a Switch that could rival Xbox or PlayStation, that the player base is already what it is, you know?
Call of Duty's gonna make a version for the Switch. That doesn't surprise me. I bet they will. I just think it's gonna suck. It's gonna be so bad. If you look up any old... No, if you look up... I don't care if the graphics are better or what. Like, if the console is better. If you look up any old Call of Duty on any old Nintendo platform, it looks bad. There's... Not just does it look bad, there's no multiplayer community. Nobody on Nintendo, like, multiplayer online services, whatever it is, plays COD. It's just not that community. The community is like very much many single player games or like co-op games that you play together in person, like family, you know, in the living room. It's not games that like...
Well, does anybody here in the chat have a Switch? Does anybody have a Switch here? Because if you do, I want to know, do you think that Call of Duty would run well on your Switch?
Ask Danny.
Yeah, I kind of want to know too.
Said no, guys. He said no. Chance said he doesn't think it's gonna run well on the Switch.
Well, even if it does, I think that's a really good point. That like
that's coming from somebody who owns a Switch. Sorry.
It's not just a features thing though. Even if it runs well, as good as Xbox or PlayStation, nobody's gonna play it on the Switch because of the same reason people used to stay on Xbox versus PC or play, even if PC has better graphics, because all their friends are playing COD on consoles or on PC now. No one's gonna play Call of Duty by themselves. They're gonna play it where all their friends are. It's like
I feel like that ship has already sailed.
Yeah, the Switch can be laggy, Chance. I agree. It just doesn't have that good of components in it. Its actual like graphics chip and stuff is not that good. When you compare it to the current series of Xbox, this Xbox Series X and like the PlayStation 5, the Switch is like down here and the Xbox and PlayStation are way up here. That's just like the type of components they have in them. That's not saying that it's like a terrible console. Nintendo does a great job at making lightweight games that run well on like not that well of components. It's not gonna run that well on a Switch unless they make a much better one. that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you for watching. This was just us talking about the upcoming Switch 2 or the Switch Pro. I want to know your guys' thoughts. Do you think that the Switch 2 or the Switch Pro is going to be coming out? And do you think that Call of Duty is going to be able to run well on it? Obviously, the Switch doesn't have that good components in it. When you compare it up to the current generation of Xbox and PlayStation, it just can't run games as well. So I want to know your guys' thoughts. Would you buy Call of Duty on the Switch if it actually does come out?
No.
Anyways, guys, this has been Josh or Fusion here. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys drop a like on the video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.